David surprised me for our 25th wedding anniversary with a fantastic 6-day holiday to northern Vietnam, including Cat Ba Island and Ninh Binh. Our celebrations felt extra special because our trip coincided with Vietnam's 50th anniversary of reunification. Being part of such a significant national celebration made our trip even more meaningful. We flew into Haiphong and the adventure began. We hopped on the world's longest overseas cable car to Cat Ba Island. The views were breathtaking, sparkling bays, fishing boats, and towering limestone casts. After the cable car, a bus and even a little tuk-tuk brought us to our hotel, each adding a fun twist to our journey. Cat Ba itself is a gem, the largest island in Halong Bay, known for rugged cliffs, quiet fishing villages, and the stunning Cat Ba National Park. Every part of our trip felt like its own mini adventure. One of our Cat Ba highlights was dining at My Ho restaurant. This unique spot, designed with floating fish cages, gently sways on the sea, offering fresh seafood and stunning bay views. Seafood is caught straight from the cages below, guaranteeing incredible freshness. We feasted on juicy prawns, melt-in-your-mouth mackerel, fragrant rice, and a surprising order of pork and tofu, thanks to my beginner Vietnamese. The food was excellent, and the hostess was so welcoming. Though rustic, My Ho is a true pearl and a must-visit. There is a lot of construction going on in Cat Ba. The government is supporting an initiative to make it an international port of call for tourists. There are a lot of hotels, resorts, and other accommodation being built at the moment. If I came to Cat Ba, I wouldn't concentrate on going to the restaurants along the seafront, but I would come here again to go on more adventures. Mid-morning, our cruise ship left the peaceful waters of Lan Ha Bay for the iconic Halong Bay. The scenery was breathtaking, with towering limestone casts rising dramatically from the pristine green water. Passing the famous sailboat rock, a natural wonder often seen on Vietnamese stamps, was a special moment. On board, we enjoyed a delicious seafood lunch and chatted with fellow travelers, including 4 people from Cape Town. We instantly connected, sharing stories and laughs about South Africa, a truly South African occupation.
Hi, I'm Ansa from Cape Town. 3 or 2 weeks in Vietnam. It's been incredible. It's been really busy, but really good. Lots of different cultures that we're meeting, different places that we're seeing, and it's to bump into a fellow South African in Vietnam is something really special and makes you feel at home. It's a slice of home.
Halong Bay, or Descending Dragon Bay, holds deep historical significance linked to a legend of dragons protecting Vietnam. As a UNESCO World Heritage Site, it's been vital to local life for centuries.
Lan Ha Bay, near the ocean, very far away from the mainland. Yeah, we are very far away. There are 2 different areas, everyone. 2 different areas. Lan Ha Bay in the southwest, near the ocean, and Ha Long Bay in the northeast, near Ha Long City. Yeah, so 2 different areas, southwest and northeast. Yeah.
Have you ever had an experience that left you trembling with sheer amazement? That's how I felt sailing from Cat Ba Island, gliding through the jade waters of Lanha Bay towards Halong Bay's limestone pillars to see an endangered species. We disembarked in 2 canoes in a UNESCO-protected lagoon amidst the ancient limestone archipelago. There I encountered something unforgettable, the elusive Katbar langur. Endemic to Vietnam and found only on Katbar Island, these rare primates are living treasures with fewer than 85 remaining in the wild. We could just make out their dark chocolate coats shimmering in the sunlight and the silver V of fur. It's hard to believe such beauty is so close to vanishing. Once hunted, the Katbar langur is now critically endangered. Thanks to incredible conservation work by the Katbar langur Project and the Endangered Primate Rescue Center, there is still hope. Seeing these creatures in their paradise touched my essence, reminding me how precious and fragile our natural world truly is. One fascinating aspect of Katbar is its floating fish farms. You'll see giant nets and pens raising species like grouper, tuna, and sea bass. Interestingly, local eateries primarily serve wild-caught fish, while farm fish are considered premium and mostly exported. I even spotted a massive 100-kilogram grouper that will likely end up happily in an aquarium rather than on a plate. All around the bay, these fish farms proudly flew the Vietnamese flag for Reunification Day, a mix of tradition and industry that highlights the sea's importance here. Hospital Cave, hidden deep within Katbar Island's jungled heart, is a testament to Vietnamese ingenuity. Carved into the rock during the American-Vietnamese War makes stepping inside feel like entering another world. Cool, damp air greeted us as we explored treatment rooms, operating theatres, and even a small cinema. I gasped at seeing their operating room, imagining their injured soldiers treated with such rudimentary equipment. What's most striking is the skill in creating this fortress, complete with ventilation systems, using only human determination and the shelter of the karst mountains. Visiting Hospital Cave is a humbling reminder of the resilience and resourcefulness of the Vietnamese people, a story of survival hidden in stone. While on Katbar, we stayed at the Sand Hotel in Cat High, which offers superb breakfasts, friendly service, comfy family rooms, a rooftop pool, and easy access to Cat Ko 2 Beach. I gave it 5 stars for great value. Annoyingly, we wasted a morning due to a mix-up with our bus tickets from Katbar to Ninh Binh. Despite paying a month prior, we weren't picked up on time and lost precious hours. After some calls, we were finally collected at midday. The bus trip itself included a scenic ferry crossing where we saw Haiphong Port, Vietnam's historic gateway to the Pacific. This vast seaport, vital for trade and fishing, was heavily bombed during the American-Vietnam War, a quiet witness to both conflict and commerce. We stayed at Hoang Lom's riverside homestay for a night and were charmed by its peaceful riverside setting, especially the fairy lights and lanterns that made the evening glow. The family-run staff were incredibly helpful, and the pool was a relaxing bonus. On the 30th of April, Vietnam's Reunification Day, we took scooters to the base of Hang Mua and joined the crowds celebrating in beautiful traditional outfits. The 500 steps to the summit were challenging, but every step was worth it. The panoramic views over the rice fields and limestone peaks were breathtaking, as was summiting the highest point in Ninh. For our 25th anniversary dinner, David picked Kadhai restaurant based on glowing reviews, and it truly lived up to the hype. From the warm, attentive service to the beautifully plated butter chicken and mutton rara, every detail was spot on. The staff from Nepal and India made us feel celebrated, even helping with photos. I wore a special dress made in Ho Chi Minh City, and while an Indian restaurant might not be the typical anniversary choice, we loved the bold decor, the mango dessert, and the perfect Chilean wine pairing. The meal was so good we returned the next day. We couldn't resist the butter chicken again. A truly memorable evening for our marriage. Lee's homestay was also a lovely place to celebrate. Our king-sized room was beautifully prepared with a red rose on the bed. The hosts were warm and hospitable, offering us fresh fruit and juice on arrival and departure, and even escorting us to the Tamcock boat ticket office. The location is ideal, right in the heart of Tamcock town. Tamcock boat tour was both peaceful and exhilarating. As we glided down the quiet river, surrounded by dramatic limestone costs and rice paddies, every turn offered a postcard-perfect view. Our skilled rower, with about 20 years of experience, proudly shared that he had once been a Viet Cong fighter. He spoke with quiet pride about Vietnam's journey, especially during this time of reunification celebrations. What David and I loved most was the sheer fun of it, the sensory delight, the stunning scenery, and the genuinely kind people who make tourism here such a pleasure.